What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, y'all. So today, guys, this video we're gonna be reacting to world's luckiest people in the world and everything. So yeah. So that's for me. So that's what we're gonna be reacting to, and we'll be reacting to that. I'm back and everything. See, cut my hair short. Well, I think that's already old. But yeah, my birthday was like maybe on Friday. So you have to probably comment happy birthday on that video on the last one and everything. So yeah. So if I'm some videos like this, turn on post notifications. So let's get into it. And yeah.
You make it. Or is it? Well, if you're as lucky as the people in this video, you probably should get yourself a lottery ticket. No safety inspection needed here. Brakes are working just fine on this car. There's being oblivious, and then there's singing Rihanna while being chased by a bear.
Whoa!
Jenga's about patience, skill, and choosing wisely. Oh, and crazy luck in this case. Ask it.
Man. That's too lucky.
Game over. I've heard of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, but hitting 3 pins in 2 different alleys is unbelievable. This swinging hook of death could have taken out both man and car in 1 sweep. Gone fishing has always had a relaxing ring to it. Apparently, it's not always the case.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
This is just the real-life equivalent of Peter Parker first discovering his spidey senses. This lady was about 2 inches away from being the latest Darwin Award nominee. Something tells me he knew what was coming. The captain wasn't going down with his ship, however. Air conditioning's great, but nobody's a fan of it falling on their head. Sometimes, no matter how badly you mess up, the universe is determined to see you succeed. Still counts, right? If this was a deliberate stunt, it'd be pretty sick. But since it wasn't, one skier almost got a buzz cut on the slopes. I imagine you get a reduction in parking ticket cost when the space becomes a sinkhole, right? This cyclist narrowly missed being collected by the reversing white car. Some people might call this luck, others would check if the table's flat. One thing's for sure though, it's definitely an efficient way to play pool. Prove yourself, or you live long enough to almost be hit by it. Bus drivers don't get enough credit, dealing with loud kids, annoying adults, and having to do skilled maneuvers like this. For most people, the road is something to be shared. For others, it's just about who's bigger.
Oh, shoot.
That car already looks like it's had a rough time, so why not risk it all on those 2 loose planks of wood? The universe has a way of sending you a message. Champagne isn't cheap, and nobody likes broken glass everywhere. I wish I could trust someone as much as this guy trusts that branch. They always say don't burn bridges, but you can't stop them collapsing beneath you. I've heard of counting sheep, but I'm not sure this one would help anyone get a good night's sleep. This shot was off the table in terms of luck? Or is that skill?
Man, the longer.
And this is why women live longer than men. This diver must have really made a splash on the judges' scorecards with this perfect near miss. Sometimes half measures still get you the right results. So Jesus could walk on water, but could he ride a motorcycle on it?
Oh.
Workers at this factory now need to wear helmets, and for good reason. He may have just wanted to talk to them about their bike insurance, but they couldn't take the risk. Some might call this spinning out of control. I call it finishing with finesse. They say slow and steady wins the race. It certainly won the game for this kid.
Just a lucky.
To duck or not to duck? But 'tis the question which separates concussions from lucky escapes. When life knocks you down, always make sure to bounce back to your feet like this. To some, this might look like a crazy driver in an out-of-control car. All I see is an expert parallel parker. I wish I had a grip on life like this guy does on his water inflatable. Quick Trend Central tip. If you ever need to escape when someone's trying to rob you, just lock him out like this guy does. Way to crush a robber's dreams. This crew member was one wave away from being totally wiped out. This diver had a close encounter with a giant tiger shark. Our predator pal learned not to put his nose in everyone's business. This is an accurate representation of me scraping through exam season. He was gonna get that touchdown one way or another, even if it meant performing his super move. I'm sure this driver's bank balance flashed before his eyes. There's something excruciating about watching a disaster waiting to happen. This worker took no chances when the garage door went rogue. I'm pretty sure even Captain Jack Sparrow would have found difficulty getting out of this situation. Always keep some space between vehicles on the road. You know, just in case a massive wheel falls down in front of you. Best friends are for sharing moments like these, like laughing at you when you nearly fall into the sea. Oh my God! I think we could all spot the issue here. Nothing breaks, but he may need some help getting back down. She knew it was a bad idea to wear her Jordans that day. Luckily, her balance was on point. Sometimes the ocean decides to fight back. This shark narrowly missed these fishermen with an out-of-the-water RKO slam. This one is for the short kings. There are advantages to your height, like not having to worry about losing your head on rides. This kid's composure personified. He doesn't head the ball heads him. With reflexes like these, he should be catching grenades. He'll definitely claim that he meant this one. I'm not so sure. Never mind sending you to sleep. This new mattress nearly sent this motorcyclist straight to the gulag. Leaving things to the last second is just part of being human. Smartphones. Unlimited entertainment giving you the ability to fall right through the roof. And luckily for him, he had a soft landing.